No.
What are you two sit?
No. What a piece of trash.
Hi guys.
Minor lacerations detected.
What's happening in the dark room?
As a final touch to help train the neurons further and help encourage them to play the game, every time they get a kill, every stimulation electrode will play a pleasant tone. If they get killed, say by walking into a hazard or losing health, every stimulator electrode will play an annoying tone for a moment. So yes, we are trying to Pavlov the neurons, but jury's still out on whether or not the pleasant stimulus is the equivalent to a treat or an orgasm.
Imagine taking a 3D object, like a cube. We then project the image of this cube onto a piece of paper, or maybe a blank playing card. Now, this is a 2D projection of a 3D object, but we easily associate parts of the drawing with the 3 dimensions. This allows us to stack up many such virtual hyperplanes, each with a cube projected on it. I call this the deck of cards model.
So, what does all of this mean? Well, what it means is that every single decision you've ever made, everything you've ever been, everything that you are, and everything that you ever will be exists all at the same time on a higher dimension. And that your life is being constructed in a higher dimensional way that we don't fully understand.
Searching reviews for Buffin's Burger on 1488 Construct Boulevard.
PQTRIOT and Glebes rights activists rise up. This is disgusting what they are doing to these creatures. They are brutally denaturing them in cold blood and grinding them in meat-eating grinders. What the fuck, kill all?
identified. Bioweapon acquired.
try to have an actual debate about where humanity goes and cut off the pedophiles and psychic vampires that are control of this AI system.
How the pedophiles getting control of AI?
The pedophiles at a whatever level, the devil, whatever you want to call it, this interdimensional thing that gives them advanced off-world technology, the fallen one that's not of this world, is giving them advanced knowledge on how to construct these systems that have already been used before on other populations. Because we're like a hive organism that actually lives second to second in the space-time continuum. It's like 100 years, it's a second. And we transmit our data up to be able to live next to like these Stargate jump gates that are suns. So
Rainbow dildo butt monkey. The man had a fake penis. Naked with a fake vagina hanging down like a turkey gobbler and fake women's breasts. Little chicken neck psychiatrist scenes flapping their. Then the man, I really like how it's going. You know, hoping to screw America over because they'll be manly someday if they can just dominate those big. If they can just dominate those big men they see at the grocery store and they scare them. So boom, they just dominate the other men on the modern battlefield. They're really complicated. Because they're so scared. Oh God, the big last minute, I've got guns. We weigh about 85 pounds, but you know, we're fighting for our lives. Here comes that big worm. And what are we going to do to that big, giant, stinking worm that smells like dead flesh? Squealing like a big rat.
This is why you don't ever want to touch the receipts on thermal paper. These thermal paper receipts contain BPA and BPS. So these are endocrine disrupting chemicals.
A lot of these receipts are coated with chemicals called BPA or BPS, aka xenoestrogens, because they act like estrogen when they sneak into your body, so your hormones might get confused.
You realize that receipt has more estrogen materials than birth control. If you care about your testosterone, never touch receipts.
I can't imagine having such fragile masculinity that you're afraid to touch a receipt. On the positive side, at least we found something useful for CVS receipts. If you're paying thousands of dollars for HRT medications, just go to CVS once, collect their receipt, and I'd say that's about a month's worth of estrogen.
You're cheating your shit off.
I'm not cheating.
Here we go again, mister. I'm gonna wrap you in bubble wrap and make sure you're alright.
No, of course not. No.
You're a legend.
Shut the fuck up, dude. You're talking down to me because you think that you're better than me, and that's what's fucking wrong with your world.
Your points are lacking empathy. And it's scary. It's scary to have to lack empathy when it's
Emergency. User death imminent.